today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the newest stadium on the NFL landscape, and it might just be the grandest as you get a look at SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers. And ultimately, he stopped
that was
where
smooth.
he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback back in the NFL for the first time since 2016. It's Colin Kaepernick.
It's so difficult to prepare and try to defend Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, where you going?
Physical skills are always on display.
I was trying to move forward, upwards, but it didn't move sideways instead. I got 1 yard, but still.
How about the leadership he exhibits, how his team will follow him, the smarts he has in playing the game, and, of course, the overall toughness. You can't run the football the way that he does without being a guy who's willing to take a hit.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Maybe I just probably need a new
9
controller,
yards to
perhaps.
pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback.
That was close.
Against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it.
I was about to be
A lot
intercepted.
of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run. It's
come on.
And
Found a cutback lane.
right around the 47
Awesome.
this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Kaepernick now to throw.
Get that.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
How was that out of
The throw
bounds?
took him a little too far.
That is
2nd
crazy.
down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it.
There is no way that should have been out of bounds. That is bonkers. This
his
thing.
first carry.
God dang it.
And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly.
This
And
is
in
a
this
long
case,
3rd and
loss
12
of
right
yardage
here.
ugly.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick.
Come on, get that.
That's
What?
incomplete, but
That better be
the
pass
ball
interference on
down. So
defense.
hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down.
Yes. I kindly accept.
Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
Oh, come on. Dang.
A nice run there by Gurley on 1st down as he'll get about 7 out of it.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play.
What should
caller
I
to
do? Should I
realize
keep
you
on
want to
running?
establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Come on. Probably need to get a new controller. This one kind of banged up. He had me like going inadvertently sideways for some
in this
reason.
situation
I don't know.
nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone.
Oh,
now.
no. Oh, that was close.
Slant to Jones.
He was about to be intercepted by that linebacker, but he didn't caught it in time before I threw it. But that was nice of a play by me.
The early lead. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. This taken in about
first touchdown of today's game.
And it'll come out to
7-0.
25 as
Falcons.
he will not attempt to return. Chargers offense set to go to work. Leading that offense, the rookie from Oregon who was drafted number 6 overall, Justin Herbert. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun. Here's Herbert.
You about to get away from it.
Taken down, but able to slip across
That's
the
too many
35.
yards.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a
get
good
off.
mindset.
No.
In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching
20
staff
yards.
was, we may give up some
About to
points
tell
in this
that.
game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is first catch for Keenan Allen.
So would have got like 2 yards ago.
Up near the 45 at the 44. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin
They're kind of
Jackson.
close.
And he is going to
Let's see what
have
they
the
spotted.
Chargers
First down. Dang
At
it.
least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like that.
They just
and
move
they
the
take
ball
a
down the
lot
field
of pride in
almost.
covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Come on, defense.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
Oh, he about to run it.
On the right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They run with Jackson out of the gun.
He got the first down again.
The 25. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Get on.
Pressure, and he'll go down. They'll
Good shit.
on what ought to be
Defense.
The final play
2nd and
of
14.
this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Herbert's throw going to be caught by
come
Henry.
on.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. From the gun.
Damn, this is like a
Chased out left.
very good right guard. I can't get nowhere. I can't get around that guy.
These type of plays are backbreakers for our defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Yes. Got him for a loss.
That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
This defense is really flown around in the first half.
try to play
They've gotten
corner,
to
see
the
that
ball
makes a
carrier
difference.
Before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And this is complete. It's Allen.
He didn't got a
It looks
touchdown,
like
but
he'll be
still.
just a yard shy
This is
of the
way too many
5 here
yards.
as he's out at the 6. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Herbert.
Oh, he go trying to run it. That's out of bounds, man. Get that
Right there to say
nonsense out of here.
incomplete. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, right, They actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points.
Man.
So some disappointment.
What was that?
We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
There we go.
I
probably should have cut back a little bit wider. Bad play right there.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz
come on, move straight forward. There you go.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have
They always keep
leverage,
dancing in the
and they're
backfield.
easily blocked and turned to the side.
12 yards there and a first down. On the run, it's Smith. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step.
Oh, no.
Just get your feet moving, get your body
I got to throw
going,
that away.
And then once he made the read,
I had to throw that away.
The play.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's going to flip it out here to his running back.
That's a first.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards that time.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about
Running back
big
tired,
moments
Edo
in this
Smith.
game.
He's tired.
Plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Desmond King making the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Kaepernick.
Oh, come on.
To Smith. And he'll be stopped.
What happened on that play? Why is there a flag?
Let's check on the call.
Defense. I kindly. Wait a minute. On offense. Whatever.
Some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't.
Guess we get like a second chance at it.
Play center, having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position. That's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Flushed out right.
Another flag on who? What is it about? Offense. Well, hold on. No, that's me. Okay, yeah, I accept that. Cool. Good for me. I thought that was about to be on the defense for a little bit.
If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
I was trying to shake him. Damn. I would try to shake on that play. I thought I could get away with it, but I guess not.
Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 6.
2-minute drill offense on me. Dang.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. From the gun, Herbert. That's caught by Jackson.
Watch out for the halfback angle route.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. This completes a hit over the middle. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Timeout on the offense. Not me, but on the Charger CPU Chargers.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's first.
You're on the 30-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Right side caught by Jackson.
Not so fast.
3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Herbert back to the air. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be brought down.
How are they doing this?
Just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
They ain't field goal range now. That's all they got to do. Call timeouts and just go for the field goal. And to get the ball back in the second half, so that sucks.
Use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Let's see what
Second
happens.
and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close.
I don't think they're
to
going to try
changing
to,
that.
unless they run in there with a quarterback. I would say.
The lead. Bringing it in, Jackson left side.
They don't have no more timeouts. That was foolish. Now they got to do that all over again. They could have went for the field goal, but they didn't.
And it leaves them with a 1st and goal. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Taken in the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ooh, incompletion. That was close.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
get to him. Good shit, defense.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end.
Fair catch.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen to Smith.
Oh, I hope that's not a holding call
to the 40
on the offense.
Out.
Dang it, what's up with all these penalties?
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, it's Smith. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15.
So 2nd and 17.
Loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick.
Oh, come on. Like, I didn't even touch him. I got hit automatically.
It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down.
That's so unfair.
Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. Steps away to his left.
Come on.
And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off
got us
and
on that
run for
drive.
yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away.
Now they sort of counted a field goal, right? This lady a couple of yards. They got the field goal right there.
L.A. readies for its next possession. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. Right? In baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On second down, this is Jackson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it.
Get off of me.
That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Dang, he got mush.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, Herbert. And inside, Henry's
Man, now they ain't field goal range for real, man.
out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10.
God darn it.
The 12. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the
Now they on
goal
the
line,
1 yard line.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. On the ground, this is Jackson.
Dang.
And he's in for a
Now they up
Charger
ahead.
touchdown. Taking it in.
Yeah,
from
we
the
gotta answer
ground.
that.
And the Chargers have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, crap. I didn't have no time back there.
And bring him down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
They got us.
And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
End of the 3rd quarter.
SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 1st down, it's Kelly. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the ball.
Come on.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Come on, come on. All right, 3 and out. So we still in it. We just got to get a touchdown and a PAT. Point after touchdown just to get ahead. Hopefully they miss.
That's how you end up winning it.
Badgley's kick is good.
They got it.
And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins.
Oh, come on.
Now, they feel a whole lot better about their position.
I said move backwards.
The other direction, all of a sudden
13-7.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
Come on.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
He's going to take off with it.
First down.
Say what you want, but
I got to find a way to run the ball, not get it anywhere.
The scramble gets him
traditional
first.
running.
So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned.
First down, at least.
What a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. A first down carry for Smith. And
okay, I take that.
Here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
3 yards.
2nd and 7. To throw, Kaepernick. And
come on.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Come on, get that. Man.
That will be incomplete.
I don't know. We got to go for it, man. This is bogus.
Back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick.
Hold on to the ball. Thank you.
Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They'll run on 1st down. Smith.
Come on.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's going to fire one deep.
Let's go. Finally, somebody make a big play.
He doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 35.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage.
We lost a yard.
Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and push it in with
Finally, touchdown.
And this time he is in.
So we tied up now.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from having the lead. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up.
Now we just got to stop them. They got 2 minutes left, so I mean, we up by 1, so we got to like completely stop them on this series.
Celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Herbert and the Chargers trailing 14-13. Just under 2 minutes to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down.
Let's do this play right here.
Now Herbert.
Got stuck.
It's incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And now it's second down. Now it's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
We got to stop like this about 2 times.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Same play. Woo.
They'll look to throw.
Ah, come on. I got stuffed up.
Flush to his right. And he's
damn, man.
First before he's
how he didn't fumble the ball, but my player did.
Give him 7
That's
on
bogus.
the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs. Short pass caught by Henry, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. A solid gain of 15 yards of the sticks.
Let's go.
Throwaway. He's taken down. Tyler Davison in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Throw left side complete. It's Jackson.
That's crazy. No more timeouts left.
We get a timeout call.
They probably might go for a Hail Mary, so I guess I'm going man coverage.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. One last throw here for Herbert.
Game over. Falcons win by 1 point. 1 point they win.
The ball game is over.
Yeah, so that's very disappointing from the Chargers. They almost could have had it, but they didn't.
Type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really
14-13.
Even though they didn't
Falcons.
finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That was a tough game, though. Ain't go front.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.